औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मैं अपने तमाम मुअज़्ज़िज़ दोस्तों को, भाइयों को अपने यूट्यूब चैनल फॉर्चून एजुकेशन पर खुशामदीद कहता हूँ और तमाम अपने दोस्तों का, भाइयों का, शागिर्दों का बहुत 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 शुक्रगुज़ार हूँ जिन्होंने मेरे वीडियो को पसंद किया, मेरे चैनल को पसंद किया और कमेंट्स करते हैं और बहुत सारी दुआएं देते हैं। उन सब के लिए मैं बहुत बेहद शुक्रगुज़ार हूँ और उन तमाम दोस्तों का, भाइयों का बेहद मशकूर हूँ। उनके लिए नेक तमन्नाएं हैं, दुआएं हैं। अल्लाह आपको भी खुश रखे, आबाद रखे। तो आज जो टॉपिक आपकी खिदमत में लेके आऊँ, इंग्लिश लिटरेचर सॉल्व्ड MCQs हैं हेनरिक इब्सन के प्लेज और हेनरिक इब्सन की ज़ाती ज़िंदगी के मुतालिक। और ये टॉपिक्स में इसके प्लेज में शामिल हैं डॉल्स हाउस, केयरटेकर, द मास्टर, लिटिल यॉफ और वाइल्ड डक से मुतालिक दो प्राइमरली दो जो प्लेज हैं उसको वो फोकस किए हैं, दो नॉवेल्स को फोकस किए। बाकी इंशाल्लाह आइंदा की वीडियोस में लेके आऊँगा। Henrik Ibsen was born in 1828, 1826, 1825 और 1830। सही जवाब है 1828। Henrik Ibsen was born in Norway. What is the powerful and recurrent element in his writing? Sea, jungle, river or mountains? Sea का जो है ना बड़ा frequently discussion है इसके पेज में। In the writing of Ibsen, the dangerous unknown of which we are terribly afraid but for which we yet feel longing is symbolized by ऑप्शन जो सी है वो ठीक है, फायर नहीं, जंगल नहीं, सी। Then we are talking about the sea again. Ibsen shows the obsession with the theme of poverty, bankruptcy, both A and B or none. The right answer we got here is C. In his life, an impression had been created that Ibsen was sensitive child, intelligent child, illegitimate child, or brave child. Yes, he was considered because it is quite clear from his writing that he was illegitimate child. Ibsen plays contain several orphan child, poor child, illegitimate child, or clever child. Of course, illegitimate child because he himself was an illegitimate child. So there is a reflection of himself in his stories or plays. At the age of 15, Ibsen left school and got employed at grocer's shop, apothecary's shop, or carpenter's shop, or musician's shop. The right answer is apothecary's shop. Among the subjects which Ibsen studied were Greek, Latin, both A and B, or French. Latin, he studied Latin. During his stay at Darmstadt, he also produced his dash play, first, second, third, or last, first play. Ibsen's first play was a verse tragedy, Wild Duck, Catiline, Love's Comedy, The Warrior's Borrow. The right answer is Catiline. This was his first play as well, first tragedy as well. Ibsen managed to pass the merit exam and quitting Dreamsland joined Harvard University, Cambridge University, Oxford or Christiania University. तो आखिरी जवाब ठीक है आपके पास। At his time, Ibsen wrote a second play which was also verse tragedy, prose tragedy, comedy, burlesque. A verse tragedy. We'll be talking about at the end what is burlesque. The title of Ibsen's second play was Catiline, the Warrior's Barrow, the Wild Duck, or Love's Comedy. The right answer is the Warrior's Barrow. Ibsen got employment at National Theatre and his duties were to direct plays, keep accountants, write a new play every year, or all of these. All of these were his responsibilities. The authorities of the Bergen Theatre sent Ibsen to study the theatre business abroad for 3 months in Copenhagen, Dresden, both A and B. In 1857, at a new National Theatre in Christiania, took up the post of accountant, MD, costumier, or artistic director. Right answer is artistic director. Who said it? You know I could never go against your wishes in Doll's House. Nora said it. Love Comedy is written by Ibsen is a play about the incompatibility of love and marriage. Pick out the name of Ibsen's first successful play. That was Catiline. The Pillars of Society, Doll's House, Ghost, and Enemy of the People, written by Ibsen, are dash plays. Historical, rhetorical, sociological, national sociological plays. The Wild Duck by Ibsen was published in 1884, 1895, 1890, or 1898. 1884. Wild Duck seemed to contradict one of the principal doctrines which Ibsen had been preaching: the importance of ideals, the sin of compromise, or both. Both. Ibsen's last play was When We Dead Awaken. A Doll's House, The Master Builder, and Little Eyolf, The Lady from the Sea are written by, of course, Ibsen. Ibsen was the man to show that high tragedy could be written about ordinary king, wicked, or noble person. It's about ordinary person. Select the name of the first tragedy by Ibsen about the back parlor people that gets off the round. Of course, Ghost. C. The central symbol of the play The Wild Duck is jungle library duck rabbit. Of course, duck. The Wild Duck is a thoroughly realistic play, romantic play, or burlesque. Burlesque is an absurd or comical exaggerated imitation of something, especially in a literary and dramatic work. For example, you can say burlesque is a parody or heroic play. The right answer is a realistic play. The Wild Duck by Ibsen is a tragedy comedy, a tragicomedy. It's a mixture of tragedy as well as comedy, so the right answer is C. Thanks for listening and watching attentively. Subscribe if you have liked the content and subscribe the video as well. Hope to see you all again in next video. Thank you very much. God bless everyone. Allah Hafiz.